You know, when I first started 20 years ago, it was definitely a paint by number situation. It was just like the only thing that mattered was your KPIs. That was it. Very numbers driven. Like, okay, you made this many calls, it yielded this many conversations and this many meetings set, and da 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 da. Right, and you can just volume your way to success. The enablement piece that was missing is, well, when somebody does get an at bat, how do we make sure that they are doing everything exactly the right way to optimize for those things? Well, in a universe where everybody answered the phone and responded to email, you didn't have to optimize as much for those things. We're not in that universe anymore. And it's inarguable. Although some people have their head in the sand and try to pretend that it's not happening, the reality is it's way harder than it's ever been and is going to continue to get harder to get somebody's attention, to get them on the phone or get them to reply to an email. So when you do, you better not fuck it up. Exactly. Because you have very few
to get their attention.
You have very few at bats. So I have your attention here. I have to kill it. Whereas when I was growing up, I had the opportunity to fail on real sales calls hundreds of times. So I could practice on real live prospects because it didn't matter. I'd get a hold of more people in the afternoon. You're a sales rep today. You don't have that opportunity. You can't fail on hundreds of prospects right now. You'll never get their attention again. So where does all that practice have to come from? Where does the training need to come from? Where does the preparation need to come from? It needs to come, in my opinion, from the top, from the coaches, from the managers, from the bosses, from the enablement team. It also has to come a little bit from the reps themselves, who, if they're not getting this stuff where they're at, they need to go find the help outside of their organization and be proactive. Could be books, could be podcasts, could be a coach or a mentor, it could be a community. I don't care what it is. If they're not getting what they need from their current place of employment, they better go get it. They better get off their ass and go get it.